This is perhaps one of the most forgotten about and underutilized development tools that I find when I talk to people about it, yet it is one of the most invaluable that is out there. And on sage.com I read just now a really interesting statistic. If you believe these things, that 85% of us do not currently have a mentor. Now, over my experience and over my career, I have had at least 4 or 5 formal mentors and countless other informal mentors, and continue to have, and I really do believe in that value that they can bring. Firstly, what is it though? What exactly is mentoring? I think that's summed up brilliantly by a John C. Crosby quote, an American politician. Mentoring is a brain to pick, an ear to listen, and a push in the right direction. And I think that kind of says it all for me. What I find is that it's somebody who has taken the path that I am on. Perhaps they're a few steps ahead, a couple of levels above, whatever way you want to look at it, but somebody that I can learn from their experience, and somebody who I can start to emulate in my own way the development actions that I'm focusing on. Also somebody that I can share my deepest, darkest secrets with on a professional level, who can be really neutral and really objective, and give me some constructive criticism and reflection back as well, has been brilliant. Why do I find that people perhaps don't have a mentor when they either want one or should have one or need one? I think in my experience, often it's great if an organisation has a formal mentoring scheme. Of course, they are brilliant. It can provide some challenges in terms of the red tape that we have to go through to get a mentor that way. But what I find more so is that where there is no scheme, that just limits people. They take no action. So we do nothing. Now, what I've always done, I've never been involved in any such scheme, and I have always approached my potential mentors and I've said, will you be my mentor? And 9 times out of 10, they have always said, oh, yeah, I'd love to. They've been so chuffed to be asked. So I would say, if there's nothing there to help you do it, get on with it. I say that time and time again on these videos. Do it yourself. Nobody is going to look after your development better than you can. So with the approach that you take in terms of setting up and winding down that relationship, it's both hugely important. So once you have your mentor and it's agreed that you're going to be a mentor and mentee, then just work together on how that process is going to work. How often are you going to get together? What are the sessions going to look like confidentiality wise? What's the score there? And where are the boundaries? Just do all that kind of contracting at the outset. And just as important for me, I have to say, is that when you've got what you need development wise, wind down the relationship. There is nothing worse than having somebody that used to be your mentor pass you in the corridor and you do that kind of weird avoiding eye contact thing because you think, oh, I haven't had a session in 3 months, but that's perhaps because you didn't need a session. So bring it to a formal close once it's done. That's all for now. Happy Mentoring Day. Happy National Mentoring Day, I should say. Do you have one? And could you use one? I'd be really interested to know your thoughts. That's all for now. Over and out. See you soon.